Cosmic Vinyl. I am Cosmic Brian, your guardian of the galaxy. Welcome aboard, cosmonauts. Did you miss me? I'm back. Jesus. Anyway, I know I didn't make a weekend video, but I do have a life outside of YouTube and the vinyl community. My wife had yet her third major surgery in like 5 months, man. Another hip replacement. So gotta do my husbandly duties, man, for the woman I love, man. The backbone, so I can have fun. She takes care of all the responsible stuff while I goof off. You know what I'm saying? So I owe her that and my life. So anyway, so how about a little midweek action, huh? Fucking right, man. So this is gonna be another segment of 10 off the shelf. I'm gonna stick with the old psychedelic section of the Cosmic Collection. A psychedelic section of the Cosmic Collection. So this is gonna be great, man. There are some killer albums in this episode. So starting with this, I showed this on my last Far Out Finds from brother Rik Strange. If you haven't checked out Rik Strange's channel, please do. He resides in the Perfumed Gardens, so go check him out. But yeah, he hooked me up with this Pussy Plays album. Jesus, did I just lick that cat's butt? Anyway, great psych, kind of progadelic type album there. So anyway, 10 albums from the Psychedelic Collection, starting with A, ending in Z. This we are now moving into the B, the end of the A's and the beginning of the B's, the killer B's. So yeah, one thing I should mention though, you won't see any of the Beatles albums in this. I know they have psychedelic albums and they're some of my favorite psychedelic albums. I just keep them in my like Gen Pop over there where I put my like psychedelic stuff over here. I'll show those Beatles albums someday though, so stick around for that, my friends. So let's get this party started, man. A big chug, a little midweek big chug. I'm down if you are, man. Let's get it going. Oh, we got a spray. We got a sprayer. All right, you guys, hoist them up, man. You know the deal. Toss it back and let's get to the molten hot lava of psychedelic goodness over there in my stack. All right, you ready? Here we go.
Oh, yes, my good friend, of course.
Oh, that's cold. Make my teeth hurt, vinyl community. All right, let's get it on. You guys ready for this? Oh, I need to remove the mind shields. You guys ready? Put your mind shields on now. I warn you every time. You do not want me to see inside your soul. And you definitely don't want to see what's going on in here. All right, here we go. You know how this gets. Here we go. Oh. Whew. I'm back, baby. That was quite a little trip. All right, here we go. Starting with the ends of the A's. All right. One of my favorite psychedelic albums in the collection right here, man. ARZACHEL right here, baby. Woo! After this was the band called The Egg. And I think this is just like a one-off opportunity for them to do a psych album under Uriel. And this is so cool. ARZACHEL, man. Look at that great cover art, man. Got all kinds of trippy little units in there. This was released in 1969. It was a one-off progadelic overdrive LP right here, baby. These guys were like teenagers when they did this album. You got guys like Dave Stewart and Steve Hillage in this band. Members who went on to be in bands like Gong and Khan. Just a fantastic, trippy, atmospheric album. rocks hard at times too, man. This is insane. I love this record. There's the back there. It's funny because you've got each member of the band's name there, but those are not those are like pseudonyms right there. You got names like Simeon Sarsaparilla, and Jirogi Gaka, Basil Dowling, and Sam Leoff. Those are not the band members' names, just some pseudonyms there. Like I said, Steve Hillage, Dave Stewart being the main writers, man. Great stuff. Definitely check that out. And I want to show you the vinyl too, because it's this beautiful, just pure white as snow vinyl. Maybe it's a little creamy, I don't know. It's creamy. Jesus. But excellent album. There's the hype sticker. Anybody else do that? Pull the hype sticker off of the shrink that it comes in and stick it to your inner sleeve? That's what I do. You should too. No, I'm just kidding. Do what you want. Next album is an OG copy of This is called Resurrection. Cosmic Brian puts the erection in resurrection. Don't stand too close to me. You may get struck by lightning when I say stuff like that. But very cool album cover there. Very trippy. Kind of like they're standing there getting reflected on through a church stained glass window. It's beautiful. But this was released in 1969 on the Fillmore label, which I'd like to show you that record label here, man. It's pretty cool. That's the Fillmore label there. Check it out. Bill Graham's record label, the Fillmore label. And they were one of the first bands to be signed to that record label as well, man. Freaking, these guys, a little more trippy and psychedelic than their bluesier first album. And these guys are starting to spread their pseudo-Christian agenda, so to speak. As you can see with the three crosses there and the religious quotes and stuff and the font. Still a very, very cool album, man. I dig this, man. I busted this out for a listen, prior to doing the video, and I forgot how much I like this, man. And I just love the cover art too. Very cool. Check out and I know the other one a lot of people have listened to, but check this out, Resurrection, not bad at all, vinyl community. And moving right along, still in the A's here, but this is the last of my A's. This is AUTOSALVAGE, man. Talk about forgetting how good of an album one is. Love this album. AUTOSALVAGE, self-titled, released in 1966. RCA Victor Records, New York City band. Friends of Frank Zappa. He actually talked them into changing their name to AUTOSALVAGE after one of their songs. Such good friends with Zappa that he actually got them some opening gigs for the Mothers of Invention. Also brokered the record label deal with RCA as well. So yeah, check that out, man. Lots of guitar distortion on this, man. I forgot, man. Every song is just full of guitar distortion. It's just a damn fine psych album right here, man. Unfortunately, because of poor record sales and the band not wanting to move out to California, they end up splitting up, and this was basically their one and done. I like how they got each song here. Those aren't there are lyrics to the song, but there's a little story about each song on here, which is kind of cool. There's the track list there. Some really good stuff on this album. One of the first psych albums I ever bought. So yeah, check that out. AUTOSALVAGE. Savage. All right, check it out. Moving into the B's. Babe Ruth, first base. Man, I got first base last night, man. That's it. We held hands and I got first base. Jesus. This is a little bit later. This was released in 1972 on the Harvest record label. Always like to show the Harvest label. Harvest EMI. Super cool record label there. Love this record as well, man. This has a bit of like funkiness to it. Released in 72, like I said. Hard rock, prog rock, killer female vocals. Also some male vocals on this as well. Some great guitar work on this. It does have a lot of prog leanings and not so much organ, but mostly like keyboards and electric piano on this. This is fantastic. He's also got some horns on this that kind of add that funky flavor to it. And there's only like 6 tunes on this record as well. All long jams, man. So you've got songs that just build and build until it's just an explosion of sound coming out of your speakers. Yeah, there isn't a song on here less than 5 minutes long. They're mostly like 6, 7, 8 minutes long. Check this out though, man. This is great. Babe Ruth, first base. I know got a lot of wear here. A buddy of mine gave me this for free. Travis, my friend Travis gave me that. Hi, Travis, if you're watching, man. Babe Ruth. Bet you can't guess who they named the band after. The Candy Bar? No, just kidding. Anyway, great record. Oh, man. One of my faves right here, man. The Baroques. With their self-titled LP. Blazing out of the Badger State, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Released in 1967 on the Chess record label, which they are probably the only non-R&B artist that had released on the Chess label, which is crazy. Definitely not R&B here, man. This is like very psychedelic. It's like deep baritone vocals by Jay Birkenhagen. I love it, man. Very unique vocal stylings here. It's like strange, hypnotic, it's atmospheric and trippy. What more could you ask for, man? Organ heavy rock. Opens with a track called Iowa, which, that's my home state, vinyl community. It's my home state. I think it's a girl's name though. But very cool, good band, great sounding album. This is definitely a reissue, of course. In fact, it came on this killer yellow vinyl. Check that out, Chess label there. Clear yellow, that looks like a dirty urinalysis right there, dirty UA. Must have done a lot of dope that month. Just kidding. Anyway, now moving into some very hard stuff, man. Love this. Check it out. This is Bang. This is their self-titled LP right here. Released in 1972 on Capitol Records. Hard and heavy, proto-metal, heavy psych vibe to this, man. Very Sabbath-influenced tunes here. Love this. Philly band. Heavy lyrical content. The vocals are just so good. Kind of even sound a little Ozzy, like early Ozzy Sabbath stuff, man. Heavy, hard, and heavy guitar grooves. Love this, man. And I wish does this open? Because I want to give you the full effect of the cover here. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Well, see, you got the guy holding the gun there. It's a long gun with a long barrel, and then that's the end of the barrel there, and bang! Little jump scare, vinyl community. Cool album cover. Hard record. One of my favorite hard and early 70s hard and heavy stuff right there. And staying with the same group, man. Bang! This is like a split LP. This is Mother on one side and Bow to the King on the other side. This was released in 1972 as well. So basically 2 albums released the same year. Again, on Capitol Records, man. More hard and heavy psych, hard rock. This is maybe not equally as heavy as that album, a little more melodic, but still, man, some bangers on this. In fact, they do a cover of No Sugar Tonight by the Guess Who on this. Probably the weaker track. I shouldn't call it I'll say it's the less heavy track because it still rocks. But here's the gatefold here. Pretty cool, the band right there. I love the cover too with the pie winch serving them up. This guy's got a cape rocking here. Got the old wrestlers on the back there. But yeah, some great tunes on this, man. The whole side one just slams. I love it. And then, of course, opening Bout of the King side is No Sugar Tonight. This is great, man. Both of those Bang albums are killer. Pick them up if you find them. Moving into a little bit softer psych, but still, nonetheless, this is cool. This is It's a Beautiful Day, released in 1969 on Columbia Records. This is an album that I've owned probably no less than 3 copies at a time. They used to just see them everywhere, man. This one's probably the one that I have that's in the best condition here. It's a San Francisco band featuring David and Linda LaFlamme. Bay Area psych here, man. A little softer psych. It's just a really beautiful album. Opens up with a song called White Bird. Lots of strings and organ, tambourine, some harpsichord. You think we were talking about a folk record, but there's definitely a couple songs on here that delve into some pretty trippy stuff. In fact, song 3 on side 1, Wasted Union Blues, shows off their psychedelic powers. But otherwise, a very beautiful album. Beautiful artwork too, man. Look at that. Just amazing. Cool. And I like the old school Columbia record label font there. It's very cool. Love that when they show silhouettes of the band, man. Very cool. So yeah, you can find, used to be able to find this in the dollar bin, man. I don't know if that's still the case. 2 more here, folks. This is the Eyes of the Beacon Street Union. I think I showed this not too long ago, maybe on a Cosmic Playlist video. But this is look into the eyes of the Beacon Street Union. Look close, look into their eyes. Jesus. But yeah, this was released in 1968 on MGM Records. I love the MGM label. Or not the MGM label, but the inner sleeve. I love that. I love how they add color to their inner sleeves. So cool, man. Way to make the extra effort, MGM. But yeah, man, Bosstown sound here out of Boston. One of the top Boston bands of that time. Just some great East Coast psychedelic rock right here. Sounds awesome too on a decent stereo, because they do make effective use of both A and B channel, man. It's great to listen to going back and forth, even with a little headphone action, you know. Get a little ho-ho, Loki and listen to it. Great stuff, man. Great. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Let's give you the full effect here. I haven't got any fingernails. I trimmed my fingernails last night, so I can't. There's the full effect. That's a lot going on right there. It's a busy cover. And just a little bit less busy on the inside. The old mushroom cloud. The danger of nuclear destruction. But yeah, great album. Eyes of the Beacon Street Union. The Boston sound. And staying with the same band right here, their album, the follow-up album, The Clown Died in Marvin's Gardens by the Beacon Street Union. This was released in 1968, again on MGM Records. This is psych rock, maybe not as trippy as the Eyes album, but still some great tracks on this. Some might call it a diverse album. Some might call it inconsistent. I guess that's just how you look at it. But I find that maybe I think the reason there's so many different sounds on this is I think they were trying to move into just a little bit more artistic sound. So yeah, they were trying a bunch of different things. Love any album with a clown on the cover, so crazy. And then there's a clown joining them as they walk into the heavenlies. Really cool record though, man. Not as cool as The Eyes, but man, still a cool album. So that's my next 10. We got into the B's there, finished up the A's, got into the B's. You want to see somebody that's doing this a little bit better than me, and probably a lot better than me, is Mark over at Take 444. He's cruising through his psychedelic collection, A to Z. Man, that guy's got some great records, man. Some cool psych stuff. He is also in the B's, so check him out for sure. All right, you guys, take it easy, be cool, stay cosmic. We'll catch you on the next video, hopefully this weekend. Tip of the hat to you. Goodbye.